Hey everybody, welcome to Half-Beard's Hud's Heads Up. Today we're checking out Tengami, it's like an adventure game taking place entirely in a Japanese pop-up book. It's very relaxing, let's put it this way. It was on, I think it was iOS and Wii U last year. And it's all about just dragging stuff across, doing pop-up book stuff. Dragging across pages, flipping sections, fucking with tabs. It's very nice. And it's very relaxing. It's, kind of just walking around. This cross. Oh, gone. So now we are this wandering dude, I guess. There's not really, as far as I can tell, there's not an explicit story. It's, you know, very abstract, which is kind of what you would expect from something like this. And our goal is to, I guess, chase after these cherry blossoms. To read this beautiful book. Let's go discover the wonders of a folding world, as the Steam page describes. Wander around. It's kind of a puzzle game as well. There's some puzzles set here and there. I don't know. It's just pretty. It's kind of just really pretty. It's like got decent gameplay, but the big thing here is just how impressive the technology is and how pretty it is. And the technology here is that this is all, you know, a pop-up book, but more importantly is that it could be done in real life. One of the big things they pimp on their Steam page is that it is authentic and intricate. It's built on a specific engine and framework that it makes it so that everything in this game could be recreated in real life, which is paper, scissors, and glue, which I think is super fucking cool. The idea that you could ostensibly make the, you know, paperback version of this seems insane to me. Drag to turn the page, but you got to put them on specific points in order to turn the page. Change level, kind of. Go see the next page. Very nice soundtrack as well, you know, very kind of a lot of traditional Japanese instruments used. So it's got almost a weird, like a Latin Spanish vibe to it, just like a slow Spanish guitar vibe to it at points, which is, it's a little odd, but it works very well. You'll see what I mean when the music kind of gets going. For now, we gotta go deal with these wolves. Kill that wolf. Click on him. He'll howl for me. Or he used to. Oh no, he'll growl if I click on him. Yeah. They don't like me. And they will block my progress, too. See, he'll start to move soon. Well, I've got to figure out a way to deal with them. It's definitely a game that moves at a very measured pace, you know? It's not... There's not a ton of speed to this game. It's a very slow, relaxing experience. And then we're gonna pull this. What am I trying to pull? Here. I can pull this tab down. There you go. I'm gonna make the wolf howl. Which does stuff. Makes that tree fall for reasons. There you go. Look how good that looks. Just that, watching it all unfold like that, it's so nice and it's so tangible, I guess is a good word for it. It has a very tangible feel. Really good use of just basic shading too in the art, in the layers here. Like again, it's all, you know, could be recreated and just it feels like the world has been painted and illustrated as such. It doesn't feel like a video game, the way just the basic assets on the back of the world look. I mean, obviously, this water, you're like, that's not right. But, you know, the rest of it, make this bridge. Start to hear this beautiful soundtrack. Yeah, definitely play this game with headphones. They recommend it, and I got to agree. Improves things somewhat. Change to go this way. It seems like he can move with some sort of depth, the main character, but there is definitely like basic layers they want you to kind of stick to, it seems. Continue to go to the side here. You can also just like run to the edges of the book and see the table, which I think is neat. Like the fact they are writing that this is a real book and that you can go to the edges. There's another wolf. I think this is the one who wants to block my progress. I think they block my progress. It's something like that. Yeah, I need to get up there, and they're gonna... They don't want me to get up there. It's my turn the page marker. Yeah. It's just very zen. He causes the stairs to flip up. And well, I can try to deflip them. He'll be like, "No, man. The second I go to them, the wolf will say no. Keep those where they are. So we gotta go over here. We got to distract the wolf." Pretty music. That animation looked really nice too. Like just watching the various composite parts of that wolf kind of clamber up that ledge. Like that was an interesting animation to watch. Like it's all a little. It's not quite perfectly fluid, but it's fluid in a. But it's not fluid in a way that looks good, if you know what I mean. Like it looks appropriate. I'm gonna go hang out with all these wolves and play music for them. I'm not going to show too much of this just because, you know, it's the sort of thing you should play on your own. There's the rest of the world. I think that's really cool. But also because it is kind of a game based on puzzles, and I don't want to just spoil a bunch of puzzle solutions for you. And here I've got to pull these in order. And you'll know if I've done them right, because the wolves... The ones that I did it right for, the wolves will howl. I guess I didn't do it right for any of them, so... I think I started with that one, so now let's go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. So I was right to do it like that, so this one's always first. Basically, it's a hack out the code combo. But it's not a code with that many combinations, so... How about this? And how about this? There we go, that's right. How about that? No? Oh no, he likes it. He loves it. That means he's gonna love this too, yep. They sing their beauteous wolf chorus. And then they all sleep. Excuse me. Yeah. I think it's just very pleasant. Put these wolves to sleep. I think this just takes me back to the main menu if I go click on that. Pretty sure that's what that does. Oh. I kind of feel like this guy's movement speed could be a little faster. Like, I get that it's very contemplative and I like that, but still, it just... These areas are very wide, and having him move just a little bit faster would have been nice. Yeah, now I can get up there, no problem. Go to my turn the page marker. There we go. And on to the next scene. Yes, I've done this one before too. There's nothing over to the right, over to the left side. It's just some graves and then the end of the page. This is just a can you walk up the stairs section. We shall walk up the stairs. Yeah, like, look at that. It's just, he's got a very measured walking pace. It would just be nice to see him have a run button, have him pick up the pace just a little bit. I'm not itching to finish this, but I am, you know. It's just, it's a little painful to watch somebody walk slowly through an area. Look at that nice camera movement as it pans up on the back page of the book. Like, it's just... It's very well done. Alright. It falls forward. And... Like, this is one of the screen... No, this isn't one of the screenshots, but there's been other screenshots similar to this. Alright, now we're gonna go collect the chunks, the other chunk of this thing. Go over here. Again, I'm not gonna show too much, because I don't... It is kind of puzzly. I'm gonna ruin it, but... It's nice. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. It's not... There's not complicated game mechanics to explain here, or really cool stuff about the art that I haven't already talked about. I mean, it's kind of just wander around and do some, so far, pretty basic puzzles. It's pretty, though. It's kind of just a nice, zen, sit back with a cup of tea and relax kind of experience. Which, honestly, it's kind of, you know, it's what it bills itself as, more or less, and that's just kind of just what I want now and again. Just want to relax. Go look in this well. Want the other half of that medallion or whatever it was. This looks really nice on the PC too. I mean, it's just PC is a good way to play this. It's cool. I got to lower down the water. Lower down the water. Like, this is, I think, is a kind of a neat puzzle where you have to lower down the water with the tabs. And then when the water is low enough, you can bring up the tab with the stone, which falls into the water. And you bring up the water with this tab. It's just a neat little puzzle. It's a very basic puzzle, but it's cool looking. I found a crest piece. Yay for me. And that animation feels really good too. Like just that whole bit right there. Feel myself leaning in and out of the screen as I do that, just because it's, again, it's tangible. It feels real, which is kind of the big important thing about this. Go up this way. Just nothing to say, just letting the music go. I didn't mean to do that. I got zenned out for a second there. It's just peaceful. Yeah, I guess I should probably cut this off soon. I mean, I know it's a short video, but again, and I don't want to spoil any of the puzzles, and well, I already have, but I don't want to spoil any more of the puzzles. And there's just not really a ton to say about it on a mechanical level. It's just gotta walk around and do some puzzles, and it's nice for that. It's got some really cool art. Again, the whole fact that it's all real is incredibly impressive, and it's very pretty. It's very relaxing. For I think it's $10. Yeah, it's like $10 bucks. It's like not that much. For like $8 or $10, it's a very. It seems like not a bad way to go if you're looking for something just kind of relaxing, relaxing and peaceful. Maybe we'll do one last puzzle, just for the sake of it. Just because I haven't done this one yet, so I'm curious to see it. If it's anything like the last ones, it's not going to be that hard, but I'm still curious to see it. Move that across so I can go inside this building. See where this takes me. Takes me inside this. Oh, it's where the Sakura Blossom thing is, but I need to get to that, so I need to get downstairs somehow. Oh, I see. So now I can get over there. I've got to find a secret midnight path to get up into the bottom of this house to get to that. And we saw our trick there is seeing that there is these things, and I believe I saw those things over that way, so. Yeah, look, now they're lit too. We gotta follow the path of these lanterns. Like, again, barely a puzzle, but it's an excuse to go look at all this nice art. Gotta go find. Yeah, and it's. There you go. Gotta go get up there. Stand on that thing. And maybe there's something cool underground. I don't know. We'll find out. I can. Oh, there we go. Do like that, and then do like that. So allows me to get through. And do that. I don't know what turning down all these tombstones does specifically, but it's worth doing, I guess. Let's see. There's like 4 Steam achievements in this game, so I can't imagine that the game is very long. That's probably one of the things I'd worry about, is I don't know how much there really is to this in terms of length. But I mean, I didn't really expect it to be super long. Again, it's not too expensive. It's $10 here in Canada. I have to imagine that means it's like 8 or 9 normally in the States. And you know, as long as you're getting a good couple hours out of it, I feel like the art design makes it worthwhile for that. Oh, what's going on here? And that flips down to symbolize something. Ah, now we're getting a cool underground segment. Like, that looks cool! How cool that looks! Where you're doing there are layers upon layers within a pop-up book. Just very impressive. Yeah, I don't really have anything insightful to say about this game. I was kind of hoping I would, just for just showing it. It's just very pretty. I don't know if there's much substance to it gameplay-wise, but it's just very, very pretty. And very zen, very mellow, very enjoyable in that sense. Definitely a good relax with a cup of tea kind of game. Again, my only suggestion or complaint or whatever you want to call it would be some sort of run button. It's because this guy's pace is a little slow. It's a little slow. And I don't feel like there's enough going on in these environments that I want to spend as much time as I do watching him go through them. There we go. Go get that flower. Which I think this will change the season, maybe. And then we'll have a whole new set of season-based puzzles. That's kind of what the intro sort of inferred. There we go. I got it. Wolf sleeping beneath pale moonlight, dreams unfold. I got the Howling Wolves achievement. Yeah, so there's the 4 blossoms, you gotta get them all, so. That's what happens. And that didn't take very long to do. So I guess we'll kind of cut it there before we do this story bit. I'll leave this for your imagination. That's Tengami. It's $10 here in Canada. Again, I'm going to assume that means it's like 8 to 9 in America. It's nice, it's pretty, it's relaxing and zen. These are all words I've said before, I know, but there's not really much else to say about it. I think it's nice, though. I think if you're a fan of really nice art, this is definitely going to be for you. So, as always, I've been your host, Halfbeard, and we're out. Later, guys.